first thing is the one thing about men that women need to know.
You just added this.
I swear it was my first question because that's why when you said it, I was like, oops, what can I say? Okay.
Okay, one thing about men that women need to know.
Yes, sir.
If you appreciate him like a little bit, like you just compliment him on something random, just give him a hug, he's gonna not forget you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Guys don't get a lot of compliments. Because like girls have a culture of complimenting other girls.
Yeah.
Like gashing them on their Insta posts.
Yeah.
And that guys don't really have that. Yeah. They
Is
don't.
it that simple?
Yeah. So if you compliment a guy, not like those compliments like, oh, I like your height.
Yeah.
Or oh, I like your car. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, did you get a new haircut? It looks so good on you. And he's
Yeah.
like, Sachin. Something genuine or something nice, or like he says something and he laughs and you're like, wow, I just love your smile or something like that.
Yeah.
And you just give him a hug and not like hey nice, like a hug and you just hold him like
Yeah.
just like
Just to be
something bit
appreciated.
like appreciative. Yeah, I
That's
think
cute.
men crave that without knowing that they crave it. So I feel
Yeah.
like that would be one.
That's sweet.
Thanks. Other than that, there's nothing to know about men.
Yeah.
Nothing interesting about us at all.
Okay, I'm gonna add one
There's
thing
like
here.
4 moods we have. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna add one thing here because I think across like the men in my life, mostly just my dad,
Yeah.
I've just noticed that no, my dad, my guy friends, whatever. I've just
Your
noticed
guy,
something.
gynecologist.
Huh?
Your guy, gynecologist.
Okay. I've just noticed something that is similar. Now it's not a stereotype, it's just something that I've noticed.
It's a monotype.
It's
It's
similar.
not a stereo.
Is that I think men tend to have black and white thinking,
Yes.
which women don't, because obviously women are better. No, women's EQ I think is much higher than
Yeah.
men's. So men have a very black and white. It's either this or that. It's logical, whereas women are like, but what about that? You know? Okay.
Can you continue?
Yeah. So yeah, that's something that's an instant reflex for them, whereas for us it's a bit different. So I think that's something that if women understand, it's easier for us to
True.
communicate.
Yes.
'Cause
And
you know what?
communication is key.
Exactly. Communication is key. Okay, next one. If there was one mistake you've made in the past that you could change, what would that be?
What's this regarding?
Anything, however you want to take it.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes. It's not that I've not made mistakes.
Okay, do you regret any of them?
No, not. Maybe like some stupid ones like gym injuries or something. Those I regret. But apart from that, not really.
That's
I don't
good.
regret hurting anyone, nor do I regret getting hurt by anyone because if them hurting me built me, then me hurting them also built them. So I don't regret anything. I'm okay with the cycle of the universe as it went.
Okay.
So apart from just not like ego lifting and hurting my knee, my back, my shoulder, my neck, I'm okay. But even I mean, with all anyway, I'm fine. I don't know. I'm okay. Maybe not getting a cat sooner.
Yeah,
That probably is my only. But then Leo wouldn't be my first cat, so
that's true.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I'm just happy with how things turned out,
Okay.
for better or the worse.
Fly. That was
तुमने भी
a
जवाब
bit of a
देना है.
mature. Oh, me.
Yeah. Also, would you admit all my answers are mature
Yeah.
on this show at least?
Yeah.
I say my immaturity when the camera's off.
Okay. I don't think I have any regrets. But yeah, some mistakes I've made in the past, I think.
Yeah, loads.
Stuff.
Continue.
Yeah, I think I have not, and honestly, it's a mistake I'm still making. I have not spent a lot of time with myself, and that's something I regret
Yeah.
not doing after saying I had no regrets.
I
No
feel like I've
regrets.
spent too much time with myself. Could be another regret, but yeah.
I haven't spent nearly enough time. I don't think for more than one day in my entire 22 years of living, I have never spent more than one day alone completely by myself. And that also I still had my cats around. So
I've gone weeks, like
Yo.
2 to 3 weeks without opening my front door. I've gone.
That sounds scary to me. I think the thought of spending time with myself is really scary to me, but
Yeah.
that's a discussion
Why? You're so
for
fun to be with.
a psychologist.
Yeah,
and
you're
not
so
this show.
fun. Why?
I don't know. Maybe in my eyes, I'm not fun for myself. I don't know. This will turn into a psychology session, so
Yeah,
we'll save that
yeah,
for
yeah.
another episode. But yeah, I think that's one thing I haven't, and I'm still making that mistake. So you live and you learn. Got to spend more time with myself, I reckon.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, next. One piece of advice you would give the future generation.
To stay in the moment. I feel like none of us enjoy the moment, and by the moment, it's not like don't get in a committed relationship. Saying that, I'm not saying in that aspect. I'm saying to enjoy the moment. If you get hurt, feel the pain. Don't just numb it out, because I learned this from the man himself, Christopher Bumstead, also known as Sebum, also known as Daddy Chris, also known as Daddy Bum.
Okay.
Okay, Shivam, he's a 5-time Olympia champion basically.
Wow.
And he talks a lot about champion mentality and what it takes to be at the top, not only to reach there but to sustain greatness.
Yep.
And what he really preaches and bloody practices it as well is to enjoy the moment, to embrace where you are, no matter how bad it is, no matter how good it is, just to embrace it, sit in it. And he really says, if you try to numb the bad, you will numb the good as well. You cannot have I'll only numb the bad.
Yeah.
Either you're numb or you're not. So don't numb yourself. I mean, obviously, there could be situations where you need to find, but you need to know the cost of that as well. So feel your feelings, stay in the moment, don't get caught up in, oh, she posted this, he said this.
Yeah.
Like, these guys found an ugly picture of me and posted it, my full life is ruined. Oh, this person cheated on me with this person, I hate myself. Or, oh, this rumor, I can never show my face in school again. Just relax. Like everything is just momentary. Everything good. Like, look next to you. If someone makes you happy, look at them and say, this is not going to be forever. Either the relationship will die or the person will in 60, 70 years. So in both cases, nothing is forever, good and bad. So enjoy both. In the bad, feel the pain, feel the struggle, feel the disappointment, feel the anger that boils inside you with disappointment. Feel it. And when you're happy, then you'll truly be able to feel that sense of gratitude for the universe, because you have felt the struggle before. So just be in the moment, be present. Don't think, I need to get into this college, I need to get this job, I need to get this, I need to get that. Have goals, but you'll only be able to build a future if you are working in the present. You will not build a future by planning it, or by, it's not a shade at you, by the way. You will not build a future by just dreaming about it 20 times. So trust the process, be in the moment, and just enjoy the good with the bad. That's my advice. Not into future, to anyone on this planet, any age. None of us know how long we have. Someone at 70 could have 30 years more, and someone at 30 could have 5 years more. There's no guarantee.
100%.
So just
well said.
Thanks.
That was really good. Well said. I think mine's pretty much just treading on yours.
Yeah, nice.
And it's gonna be a big pause moment, but nothing is that deep. Nothing is that deep.
Yeah.
Everything you do, everything you believe, everything you see, it's not that deep. Like, as he said, just live in the moment, be in the moment. The biggest thing I would say is not to let your devices consume you.
Yeah.
You're the controller.
Your devices
you control
and
it.
your vices, both.
Yeah,
Don't
vices
let-
though is a long
Yeah.
standing thing.
Both
but
don't let
yeah.
them consume you.
Yeah, you control it.
Yeah.
It does not control
Yeah.
you.
Like
And
no
I've
one. Yeah. No one saying don't drink, don't smoke, don't have phones, don't have
yeah,
games. Have everything that brings you joy or even distraction. It's fine. Just make sure you hold the power.
yeah, you control everything. Just remember that. I have been in situations where I have caught myself being like, where did I even go for the last 2 hours when I've been on my devices or been doing something? But yeah, I mean, it's quite ironic because like my career is entirely based off of these devices.
Yeah,
but
and we're talking about this while someone's glued to their device watching us.
yeah, it's true.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. This is for growth.
Yeah, but yeah, just stay present, stay in the moment. Whatever mistakes you make, it's just gonna help you grow. It's not that deep. Don't take everything too seriously. Don't take anything too seriously.
Yeah.
Nothing is that serious. Okay, just chill out, go with the flow. Carpe diem.
Next.
Yeah. Next one. If you were to make a movie on your life
Okay.
till now,
Okay.
what would you title it?
I don't know. Interesting.
now.
I could come up with a few titles, but I don't want it to sound like
Yeah,
to this and that.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's so hard to sum up your whole life in a
Okay,
one
yeah.
sentence.
So, Abhishek Gaur, intuitive mind, passionate heart, spontaneous life. That's gonna be my current title. Or it could also be something cute. Abhishek Gaur, cats and guitars. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I was just thinking mine would be something silly, like
Yeah. Silly
Ice
Baby.
White Mocha. That's it. That's just the name of the film.
Yeah, that's
Ice
cute.
White Mocha, which is so cute, I
It is
think.
cute.
Or
It fits your vibe though.
It
You
is-
have
it
that
does.
cute girl silly vibe.
yeah,
Abhishek Gaur passion.
but you've got all that to offer. So mine would just be a documentary of me running around,
Going to different
in
Starbucks.
summer, going to Starbucks, working in social media, going to
Yeah.
Australia.
Every 3 months, I need a break. I need a vacation. I need a new job. No, it's good though. It's gonna be like a eat, love, pray kind of movie. Where
Yeah,
it's like
100%.
self-exploration.
Exactly. It's a very eat, love, pray kind of thing. And yeah, I'm only 22. When were you born?
19. Yours could be Anushka Mirchandani, coffee, cats, and clubbing. But you're not a big clubbing person.
I'm also not too much of one thing, I think.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fit me in 3-4 words. I'm just so vast. And no, I'm just kidding. I just, I always like trying new things, different things, new experiences. I'm very Enthu cutlet.
Anushka Mirchandani,
Enthu cutlet. That's it. That
There
should
you
be
go.
the name of the
That's
movie.
the movie.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, next one. Given the choice of anyone in the world, dead or alive,
Okay.
whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Virat Kohli. That's a dumb question.
Sorry, who?
Virat Kohli.
Who again?
Okay, I would say. Okay, is there a caveat? Is it like my last dinner I'm ever having?
No.
If that's the case, then I'll win my mom.
It's
But
not
if it's
that
just
deep.
in general,
Yeah, whatever.
then
you
Virat
want.
Kohli.
Your mom will just be there anyway.
No, I wanna.
I want to be there.
No,
You're meeting
pick
Virat
your
Kohli.
first dick.
You're gonna be.
So you will take either Freddie Mercury or
Ah,
Hrithik Roshan.
I was
There's
gonna
no.
say Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, so I'm not hopping in on that. Even though I wanna meet Freds.
Yeah, friends.
I'm like, how Freds? How's the Eds?
See, Hrithik Roshan,
Very
I know
good.
I'll meet one day.
Yeah.
Okay, and this even my friends know, and I have said this multiple times. Sometimes I feel like my sole purpose on this earth is just to meet Hrithik Roshan.
Okay.
Please, if you're watching this,
Anushka Mirchandani.
call me.
Need Hrithik Roshan.
I just feel like that's my sole purpose sometimes. But no, so him I'm meeting anyway. But dead or alive, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
I just, he is my god.
Okay, bro.
I just want to understand how his mind works, and okay, anyway, that can be a whole another episode.
Yeah.
So next question.
We'll have some music episode. We
Yeah,
talk
we should
about
have
our
a music
artists.
episode.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Last question, fifth one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is a bit of a essay question, 20 marks, but
Okay.
you can say how much ever you want to say.
Okay.
What is one of your most treasured memories? Like ever. Like something. But fast, don't think too much. So the first thing that pops up into your head.
I don't know. I'm not a person who thinks much on these things.
Yeah.
For me, it's out of sight, out of mind. And I'm very like, my data restoration is like 6 months. That's it. So, treasured memory will come from 6 months unless I think.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if I'm not thinking, I'm going to say my Australia trip was amazing.
Yeah.
Like some of the moments there. Some of the moments there I will not forget forever. Hopefully, not just 6 months. But treasured memories. I feel like when I was a kid and I'd play cards with my grandparents, those were like moments I remember. Like my nanu teaching me how to play Teen Patti, my nanny teaching me how to play Rummy when I was like 8, 9.
Yeah.
And I were playing with money and I'm taking my own grandparents' money. Those moments were nice.
Yeah.
It's like those. I would say that or my Australia trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my most treasured memories is I don't know. It's way before devices ever came out, like electronic devices, smart device, whatever the fuck. Um, way before the technological revolution. It's when, like, in my old apartment, when my whole family and I, like, it was just the four of us. It was my mum, my dad, my younger sister, and I. And we didn't, I think I would say at that time, didn't have as many things to think about, didn't have as many things to care for. It was such a like simple life, and just like sitting on the dining table and having a conversation over my favorite meal, which was curry chawal when we were younger. And like a Friday, because in those days Fridays used to be a holiday here. So just having a conversation, spending the whole Friday with them, because my parents would work throughout the week and we would be at school. So the weekends were really treasured when I was growing up. And yeah, we would eat fixed curry chawal, Sindhi curry every Friday. And we would play Wii, Nintendo Wii. And that game and that console and that whole thing has such a special place in my heart. Now it's discontinued, unfortunately, but yeah. So we used to play Wii on Fridays with my dad, and we used to have like these competitions, and it was so much fun. And yeah, just the four of us in our own little world in our small apartment before. So one of my favorite core memories.
That reminds me of another one for me. I think
Yeah.
I've told you about this. When I was living in India and I was like 6 or 7, so that time we stayed in. This was when I stayed in Delhi. This was long back, 2004, 2005. We stayed in this area called Vasant Kunj. We were in B5 and 6, the compound. And that time we were like in a 2 bedroom. And in those days, like my parents didn't have much, but whatever they had, I had. So I felt like we had a lot because obviously what a 30-year-old has compared to what a 5-year-old has is different. So if I have what a 30-year-old has, I was feeling like wow. But so whatever they had, they gave me. And we used to have this car called Annie. Annie. Okay, it's like a very, like I don't want to use the word cheap,
Yeah.
but it's a very sasta car. It's not a big car. It's like it was an old model also. Like
Yeah.
from like memory, it could be like a 20-year-old model at that time. But obviously that I don't know. I was like 5, but it was old. Like it was old to a point where its lights wouldn't work, AC wouldn't work like that, and that was our car back then. And so my dad would come back from office, and he'd always, like every few months or weeks, he'd like do something to the car, and then he'd show me, oh look, I got the, oh look, like we put these new vibe, like we. So in that time, in the back glass did not have a wiper.
Oh.
So he'd put like a back wiper, get from the mechanic, and he'd show me, I'm like, whoa, whoa, like that, like every something, like indicators didn't work in that car, so if you'd get it fixed, he'd show like that. So I remember once he called like me and my mom out, we came out, and the car was parked, like it was not parked, it was in the middle of the road with the car pointing in the opposite direction. Okay, so he was standing like that. I was like, oh, what happened? And then he tried to reverse park, and then he turned like the gear into reverse, and the reverse light came on. And I was seeing that for the first time ever. Like it didn't have a reverse light in the car
Oh
before.
my
And it was the first, and I was so excited. And my dad like rolled the window in his like right side, no? So he rolled he's like, "Dekha, light on again." I'm like, "Mama, light, mama, can't light." Like just those things, like in such a, like just a light bulb with my parents. Like I, I truly believe my dad put that light bulb only for me. Like, he didn't care. There was nothing that, oh, if I put this, it's safer for the road. No one cares in Delhi. No one cares about all that. Like he literally went out to put a light bulb in a car for me. So those memories, I'm like whatever they had, they gave me that I always felt I have more than I actually have. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
really
that's
sweet.
a core memory. Next, oh my god. That was get to know us. You guys are getting to know us more and more.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. You guys
That
are
was
finding
fun.
out that our looks don't match our personalities. Like
Yeah.
Anushka's the more, yeah, whatever, cool, yeah. And I'm the one, Mama, Papa, Nana, Nana.